Hi, this is Dan. Only in America, three witnesses for a Labrador. We had just moved from Illinois to Boise, and like most moves, things were a little unsettled. Somewhere in the middle of it all, our Labrador, his name was Chance, got loose. First day in a new city, and our dog disappears. Not exactly the start you planned for. We searched, worried, and eventually found him at a local shelter. That moment of relief was real. We had him back. And then reality set in. We walked in. They greeted us with two tickets, one for a dog at large and one for dog without license, $75 each. And to make things official, they gave us a court date. So I showed up. I entered a plea of not guilty, which earned me a trial date. When I came back, they dropped the license charge since we'd only been in town one day, and that part made sense. But the dog at large stayed. Their position was simple. The dog was loose. Our position was a little more, it had a little more context. We had spoken with a veterinarian friend who explained that there is something called a pet relocation syndrome. And apparently, when animals moved and they're suddenly placed into a new environment, they can panic, get disoriented, and maybe find a way back to where they think they know. She even wrote a letter explaining this, but the judge called it hearsay. Asked if she was there to testify. She wasn't, so it didn't count. While waiting, I watched other cases. A speeding ticket got dismissed because the officer didn't show up. Another case involving drugs was reduced, and the person didn't even fully understand what was being offered. Then it was our turn, and suddenly, this is serious business. Three people showed up: the one who picked up Chance, the one who processed him, and the one who gave me the ticket. All there to confirm that, yes, my dog had been at large. And I remember thinking, this is where we're putting our time and energy. In the end, I paid the $75, and I believe they reduced court costs a bit. Maybe because I was pretty clear that I didn't see this as a crime, just a first day in a new location situation. But that experience stayed with me, not because of the outcome, because of what it showed me. So here's the leadership lesson. Systems tend to focus on facts. Leaders learn to look for context. The facts said my dog was loose. The context said we had just uprooted everything, moved to a new location, and our dog reacted the only way he knew how. In leadership, in business, and even in relationships, if we only manage by facts, we may be technically right, but still miss what really matters. The best leaders I've seen take one extra step. They ask, what else is going on here? Because sometimes what looks like a problem is really just someone or something trying to find their way in a new environment. And that changes how you respond. I hope maybe this helps someone think about things just a little bit differently and that you have a great day. I appreciate you listening. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.